cracking, everybody? Welcome back to Boo TV. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell, stay notified whenever we upload a new video. All right, the Orlando Magic just beat down on the Boston Celtics at the Garden, 117-109. Our boy Bol Bol played 19 minutes, had 4 points on 1 for 5 shooting, 0 for 2 from three-point land, 2 for 4 from three-point land, 8 rebounds, and 2 turnovers for a -1 in the plus-minus box. Not one of Bol Bol's best games. He did not see any action in the fourth quarter, if I believe. I scanned through some plays of the fourth quarter because I wasn't able to watch the game, but I saw that Bol Bol did not get back in the game after the third quarter. All right. One thing I've noticed about the Orlando Magic is that they have been going very deep into their bench. They have a lot of talent. A lot of guys are stepping up. And I feel like what coach is doing is when one guy is outperforming the other guy, regardless if you're a starter or you're not, coach is going to play what's working best for the team right now. One thing I noticed is that Bol Bol this game was getting blown by and ate up in his defensive assignments. He got cooked quite a few times. And you pair that with, his offensive game really wasn't working for him. Some defensive lapses there. Probably a recipe for coach to go the other direction, especially if he's finding something else that works. When you look at the minutes breakdown, Banchero got 37 minutes. Wagner got 34. Mo Wagner got 23 minutes. Bol Bol, 19. Markelle Fultz, 28 minutes. Bamba had 25 minutes. Cole Anthony had 29 minutes. Terrence Ross had 28 minutes. And those guys were all performing nonetheless. They were all everybody coming off the bench was positive in the plus minus and was contributing in some type of way. Especially Mo Bamba. We're not used to seeing Mo Bamba get that amount of minutes, but he definitely had an impact with 8 points and 12 big rebounds for a plus 15, which would be the best plus minus for the entire team. Plus minus isn't the most accurate stat. With like most stats, you gotta provide context. You gotta actually watch the game and see what's going on. So I do take that with a grain of salt, but it is a bit of an indicator to see what worked, right? Because that plus minus can depend on so many different lineups and so many different situations that affect that number. I get it, I understand it, but I'm just looking at it at face value for right now. Bol Bol, it looks like Bol Bol is going to have to play solid on both ends of the floor and find more ways to make his game impactful in other ways. So where, if you're not having the best offensive game, coach is going to keep you out on the floor because you can provide much more in other areas. But the Magic have a beautiful problem in that they have a lot of talent on that team. And coach isn't going to hesitate to bring somebody else in if somebody else is having lapses on the defensive end, probably more so even struggling offensively, getting burnt by your assignment. So it's probably something we're going to have to continue to take a look at as things move forward with the Orlando Magic. I'm not saying that coach is going to take Bol Bol out, indefinitely. We know what Bol Bol is. We know the type of player he is. We know at his height, the unicorn that he is, and his versatility, what he can provide. Not many players can do that, especially at his height and the kinds of matchup problems he causes. But when you look down at that bench, you have a lot of other capable people that can get the job done in different scenarios as well. They may not be the unicorn that Bol Bol is, but Bol Bol has yet to solidify himself as that caliber of player where no matter if you're having a rut or not, coach is going to keep you in because he knows that despite the bad games that you'll eventually pull through and make the plays necessary to win the game. Bol Bol hasn't quite reached that level, right? Kevin Durant's struggling. They're not going to take him out and sit him the whole fourth quarter, right? No, they're not going to do that because we know the type of player KD is. He can provide more when he's not scoring, and even he's such a prolific scorer that even when he's in a rut for 3 quarters, we know that he can turn up at any given time. You know what you're getting. Bol Bol hasn't reached that level, so right now, coach doesn't have a problem pulling him and putting in more capable people. You know what I mean? Can't wait to see Bol Bol reach that level. He's more than capable. Continue to put in the hard work, energy, and effort. He can be that kind of player. Take that unicorn status and put everything else behind it and push you into the stratosphere of all-star or superstar player. No question about it. But like I said, I don't think he got hurt or anything. He wasn't in foul trouble. From what I seen briefly through some highlights, is that he just wasn't having a good game on both ends of the floor. You know what I mean? Anyway, let me know what you think about it. If you can provide more context than I could, please let me know. I'd love to hear about it in the comment section. I'll make sure to pin your comment as well. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell, stay notified, and catch you on the next one. Salute. We out, baby.